So, well, technically, I was supposed to play The Witcher, but I just played like a couple of hours of it, and I just thought it was fucking horrible, and it wasn't really worth my fucking time. I know I can, do it anyway, but I just didn't feel like it because I haven't really played a really good game in a while. So I started playing Metro at 2033 again, and I know it's a very good fucking game, but I just can't remember what's so fucking good about it. I think it was something about how, the atmosphere, how they build up the world. They're really good at it. The game is really good at it, and it makes the game a hell of a lot good. So I started playing it, and well, I think I need to replay it one more fucking time because I played on the Rainier hardcore difficulty, and it just feels like they shit over the player. It's not even good or anything. You just feel fucking stupid. You just like pick up 5 bullets, you get one. It just feels like, ugh, the fuck. I always play on the hardest difficulty first because, well, that's just how I fucking roll. So I guess I have to replay the game again. But well, I can say right off the bat that if you really want a fucking challenge, then well, it's pretty good. I mean, the difficulty is like, okay, you find less bullets but then again, your gun do more damage. It's supposed to feel more realistic, and well, it does somewhere. So yeah, I can say that right off the bat that it's kind of challenging. Okay, where to start? Well, first off, I can't really say something really fucking bad about it because it doesn't really exist anything that's fucking horrible. If I would, point out some things, it would be, well, the opening was a bit, not on the same level as the rest of the game. And those last levels when you're on underground and fighting something, it was really weird, that whole level. They don't really explain shit about what's really fucking going on. Of course, you could just, take it as a mystery, but they don't really play it out like that. That's what I would do. If I make games. I would. If it was a mystery, then they would have given you more time of being alone and exploring that shit. But it was just one fucking time, and it wasn't really that scary, to be honest. Or that interesting because you were with your friends all the time, and it didn't really bring anything. But those are the only two. Well, it's not bad, but it's not on the same level as the rest of the game. The rest of the game is well great. Where to fucking start? There's so much they used to do so great, so good, so fucking good. But oh, good, where to fucking start? Well, the intro is very fucking good. It's very fucking good. They explain everything short, and everything is self-explanatory. Post-apocalyptic, live in the metro, is this name, la la la, blah, blah, blah. It was very fucking good. But the only thing I think is weird is that it plays every time you start the game and not just plays when you play a new game. It just feels weird, that's all. Then they explain, they're very good at explaining shit. And when they explain the shit, then you understand the world. And when you understand the world, you get a good immersive atmosphere. And then when you get to that, you understand the story. That's why it's so fucking great, because the immersivity, the atmosphere, it's so top notch. You in the first level, when you walk around and you're supposed to go to Riga. If you just listen in to somebody else, you learn stuff. You learn that currency is money is, currency is bullets. And you could just listen to people talking. About shit that happens to submarines and tanks going mission and weird shit. Of course it's optional, but it gets interesting because this world is so. They do such a great fucking job at making it feel alive. Because they explain shit, and it's just so fucking good. I don't really know how to say it. There's so much it really helps it. That you can step on glass, and then it's a lot of people. The game feels alive, and also this those pump action. You see all those guns being made. Those were made, and then later you in like a market or something. Then you understand, well, there's where to make them in the market, and it just feels alive, and spins the whole gameplay and its story is fuck shit. Of course, first off, the story is pretty slow. I mean, it's not really that interesting, but the such game is as in such game this mystery as what the fuck is really going on. Of course, it takes a while for the game to really respond to anything about it, but it's also very fucking good. I mean, it takes this whole thing that if we as a species are going to die, are we going to help each other with another species? Well, personally, I would say like that the Dark Ones, they're killing humans. They're killing other mutants as well. No, they're not better than us in any way. So therefore, why should we help each other? It's not like they're better than us. It's not like we are better than them either. So fuck them. But anyway, it's still very good. I mean, the story is still very fucking good. But like I said before, if you understand the world, then you understand the story. And then the story gets so much better, because you understand it. And that's the big deal. I mean, they do such a great job at explaining shit, and having this whole atmosphere and immensity over it, so that you understand this world. And if you do that, then you understand the story. I mean, the sound is also very fucking good. And well, the characters, well, there aren't really that good characters in the game. I mean, they're on the same level, I say. They are not the same level as the game, but it's better than fucking nothing. I mean, we can't really talk about what it could have done. You need to look at what it did. I mean, it could have done the station bigger, just to make it feel bigger. They could have, made you explore more shit in the end. But they could have done it. So it doesn't really matter. So well, I don't really know how to explain it though. The only thing I could say is that I can't really find nothing to really hate on or say that that's fucking bad. It's nothing really bad about this game. It's very fucking good. I mean, I still say that. I mean, if they do a good job of making you understand the world, I mean, having a good atmosphere, then you understand the story, and then that's great. And then how is the story? Well, that's also great. Maybe even better. Yes, it is fucking better. The gameplay is, well, it's good. It's great. It's great too. So yeah, I don't really know how to explain it. So why is it so fucking good? I mean, I explained some shit, and well, it's still not all of it. But it has a lot to do with this atmosphere and shit. I don't know if I need to explain more, but that's why it's a fantastic fucking game. I mean, it binds, the gameplay and story very good. I mean, with this pump action shit, and then it's made there Battlefield Expert Underground. One thing as well that they don't really play off. I mean, going to the surface is a big deal. Well, they don't do it either, so you can't really bitch about it. And with the characters, dying, well, it's well in the near the end when they start dying, that try to play it off as a big thing, and that's well not such a good fucking thing. I mean, it's not a masterpiece or anything, you can see that. I mean, it still has a lot of flaws. So, but well, it's still very fucking good. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Yeah. I mean, this thing. I mean, you need to pump to get a little texture. I mean, get light and all that shit. I mean, it still brings this whole immersivity, and then you understand it well. I mean, that's why Stalker and Half-Life 2 is such fantastic games. Because if the game makes a good job at making you understand the world, I mean, waste a lot of time on not really following the story, more like making the world feel real and alive. Then you start to understand the story, and then, well, that's the thing. I mean, of course, it's better that you understand it than not understand. You still question, like, what the fuck is going on? But you understand what's going on, but it's still a kind of mystery of what it is, really. So yeah, I don't really know how to say it anymore. I mean, it's fantastic. If you think it's not fantastic, it's just great, and well, say why. Because I can't really see anything fucking bad about this game. I can only say good things. I mean, of course, you can just now do a goddamn walkthrough and say, well, oh, that's good, that's really good, that's good. I mean, it's all so good. I mean, the intro is so good, how they explain shit is so good, how you see that some people from I mean it just goes on and on and on, and it's all falls down to this making the world feel alive, atmosphere, immersivity. They're so top notch and so fantastic, and that helps the story very much. So yeah, Metro 2033 is a fantastic fucking game. And to note, I actually read the book, and that's the only fucking book I fucking read. Well, I like the book. It's very good, even though I don't really know that much about books, so I can't really review those. But anyway, the game is fucking fantastic. And with that, I don't really know how to explain why it's so fucking good. It's not that I can't explain why, it's that the things that I explain, I don't personally think that's enough. I mean, you got to be something more, but the more I look at them, the more I just go into the same conclusion. It is atmosphere and immersity that's just top notch. I mean, I try to think if something I just can't see. I mean, something that's really fucking good, but I just can't fucking find it. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I mean the graphics is also very good. Just to note. So yeah, I don't really know what's so fucking good about it, but it's still fucking good. It's a fantastic fucking game. Oh yeah, one bad thing. They don't really have a final boss battle. And because of that, the game slowly dies in the end. The only thing that's keeping the game alive is the story. I mean, what's keeping it alive through that D6 underground section that's, not so good. It's the story that's keeping it alive. It's not the gameplay really. The gameplay just died there. And then it, comes back near the end when you're near the tower, but then it's just the story that drives the fucking game. So yeah, that's all I could actually say it's bad about the game. And the good stuff fucking everywhere. I mean, when I play the game, I just go around and say, well, oh, that's a very good thing, and oh, that's a good thing that helps the game that way, and that's all. And it's so much I can't really cover it all in this small fucking review, and I try to replay it one more time because I see if I missed something, like if I could make it more, but now it's still a mystery. I mean, it all works, but it all works is not a fucking example. But yeah, I don't know. So sometimes I mean, now I have been wrong before. I mean, I had been wrong with Mass Effect. I mean, Mass Effect wasn't that fucking good, and Crisis 2 wasn't that fucking good, but Crisis, I saw it myself in the end. But anyway, I mean, I say it's fantastic, but it's close. I mean, it's not a solid fantastic game. It's just very close of being fantastic. It might be great, but it's still fantastic. So yeah, that's all.